your lovelies. I know it doesn't look like I've made any changes in the last week, but I actually have. Oh, I have made changes to putting away some things in storage there. Those are savings challenges, whether they're scratch-offs or roll-in saves, stickers, tinies, and just a bunch of stuff that I need for my channel. Again, there's my desk. I have made change to this and added that. I don't know for sure if that's the way I like it. I've cut out some more savings challenges, but I have more to cut out. My dining room table still looks beautiful. This on the floor looks pretty much the same to you, but to me, I have gotten a lot of stuff put into a storage location of some sort, some of which is in this, I guess it's a chest of drawers or something. I bought it from a woman at her estate sale. And then, of course, my kitchen counter still looks good. I don't know what else to tell you. I still have these bins. I have no idea where I'm going to put them or what I'm going to do with them, but when I work on my sewing room, I am going to probably put these in the sewing room and give myself a chance to clear out some of the area. I've only got about a week left, and my friends are coming on Friday the 15th, and I'm hoping to God I can figure out what to do with this stuff. All right, thanks for being so kind and understanding and supportive and encouraging. All right, see you later, alligators. Stay tuned for my Saturday scoop, where I will show you a bunch of happy mail received in the last probably 10 days. Thanks, everyone. Stay tuned for the happy mail. Hey, happy Saturday scoop day, friends. This is Valerie at Cash.Budget.Retiree. I have got some exciting announcements, a happy mail bonanza that just brings a joy to my heart and a little bit of inspiration from scripture to brighten your day and give you hope. If this sounds interesting to you, please, by all means, subscribe, watch all the way to the end so you get the best of my Saturday scoop. All right, folks, I am telling you, I'm excited to share this time with you. We're going to start with announcements. And my announcements are that I have new savings challenges made. I will get them up on Ko-fi hopefully this weekend. This one is a Road to 1K collaboration. Now I'm going to tell you something. This might need to be changed from Road to 1K to Road to Monetization. This is our Cash.Budget.Retiree, Sunshine and Chaos Budgeting, Craft and Budget with On, and Nikki at Dragonfly Saves, who, congratulations, just this week, Nikki was able to make it to 1,000 subscribers. They all need watch time. It would be nice if you would subscribe to their channels, especially Nikki's, to make sure that she doesn't lose any, while she's working toward getting to 4,000 hours. But I will say Sunshine and Chaos Budgeting, Craft and Budget with On, and Dragonfly Saves all need some watch hours. Okay, so if you can see, these are different, even though they look a lot alike. If you look close, this is an orange and black plaid, and this is just orange and black, kind of geometric. And these are roll and saves. This one has 1s, 2s, and 3s. It'll help you save $26 or more. And this is just a roll and save. You can, fill in the circles as you'd like. The next one is our autumn collaboration with myself, Sarah Saves 07, Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, and Teacher Mom Budgets. Teacher Mom Budgets needs watch hours so she can become monetized. I will tell you, once I get it up in Ko-fi, can you please make sure you print it at 70%? That way it will fit into an A6. Very important to remember that. The next is our pen pal challenges that I have. This says Q3. You know what? I don't know what quarter it is anymore because I've already done others. But anyway, I'm going to bring it up close so you can see. These are really cool. They're a floral design with roll and save circles that you can put in whatever numbers you'd like. And if this is of interest to you, sometime give me, give me till Sunday evening to get these up on my Ko-fi shop, and you can download those for free, obviously. Okay, then I got to tell you something. Now, last week I told you during Saturday's Scoop that while I was decluttering, I found a $20 bill, right? This week, I first found, let me show you first, hold on, let me get it all out. Bear with me, folks, I don't want to ruin the surprise. Okay, first of all, I found, what did I find first? First, I found $14 while I was decluttering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. My friend Susan, if you're watching, a different friend Susan, not Windmill Ridge Budget Susan, but if you're watching, I told you $4. It was $14, girlfriend. All right, then I was continuing to declutter through the week, and I found $40. Can you imagine? $40. I was shocked. And I'm like, okay, I got to find more money more often. This is too fun. Okay, then, if that wasn't enough, I got to tell you, I found another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more dollars. Holy Toledo, folks. So now, when I added it up, I had 20 from last week. Let me get this so you can see it better. 20 from last week, 14, 40, 15, a total of $89. So maybe decluttering has been worth it. All this money, though, I am going to save. I am not going to spend it. I'm going to put it in my Ally account towards something that's a priority. So just wanted to let you know, holy cats, I was able to find all this money, and I'm enjoying it. Another couple things I found. This says, let's see if I can put my hand here. It's these are cookies, you know, the Chinese, what are they called? Those cookies from Chinese food. Anyway, approach all areas of life with a bold enthusiasm this year. Then the next one I found, I don't know why they were just sitting at the bottom of a box. Let's see, is that clear? I hope it is. Okay, the wise thing to do is to prepare for the unexpected. Isn't that cool? Isn't that what we're doing in our cash budgeting? We are preparing for the unexpected. Okay, before I show you Happy Mail, and I'm telling you it is a bonanza of bonanzas, I wanted to let you know what I have been working on this week. I was noticing, now I'm not going to read all this, but it goes from Matthew chapter 1, verses 1 through 17. All right? And I'll let you see it up close a little bit if you want to kind of check it out. But it's the genealogy of Jesus Christ, okay? But I wanted you to, well, you know what? I will read it. I'll try to make it quick. And bear with me if I don't say the words right, okay? Or the names correct. The book, oh, and this is my New American Standard Bible. The book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. To Abraham and his wife Sarah was born Isaac. Okay? To Isaac was born Jacob. To Jacob, Judah. And Judah's wife was Tamar. And to Perez, wait a minute. And to Judah were born Perez and Zerah by Tamar, so the wife's Tamar. And to Perez was born Hezron, and to Hezron, Ram, or in my little notes here in the middle, they said his name might be called Aram. Okay, anyway, and to Ram was born Amminadab, and to Amminadab, Nahshon, and to Nahshon, it looks like the word salmon without the L, but who knows? Anyway, Salmon, his wife, was Rahab. And you know Rahab was a prostitute? I'm telling you this because I'll come to the big reveal. Okay, let's see. And to Salmon was born Boaz, the kinsman redeemer of Ruth, if you didn't remember that story. Anyway, Salmon was born Boaz by Rahab, a prostitute, and Boaz was born, or with Boaz and Ruth, they had Obed, and to Obed was born Jesse, and to Jesse was born David, who was well known as King David. And just a little side note, David had an affair with the lady who later would become his wife, Bathsheba. And I didn't have room to put it, but David had an affair with Bathsheba. And then because he didn't want it to be found out, when Bathsheba's husband had to go to war, David put her husband like on the front lines so he could be killed. And so then later, Bathsheba became David's wife. Okay, so let's keep going. Then to King David was born Solomon, by her who had been the wife of Uriah, which is Bathsheba. Uriah was the husband of Bathsheba that David eventually killed. Okay, and to Solomon was born Rehoboam, and to Rehoboam, Abijah, I don't know, and to Abijah, Asa, and in the notes here it says it could be spelled Asaph. Okay, all right, let me get my place back. Okay, and to Asa was born Jehoshaphat, and Jehoshaphat had, well, not him, but his wife, of course, had Joram, and to Joram, after Joram, his son was Uzziah, or Uzziah, maybe, and to Uzziah was born Jotham. Okay, let's see. And to Jotham was born Ahaz, Ahaz, and to Ahaz or Ahaz was born Hezekiah. Bear with me. Okay, hold on. And to Hezekiah was born Manasseh, and to Manasseh, Amon, or Amon, I don't know. And to Amon or Amon was Josiah, and to Josiah was born Jeconiah. And it's also in the little notes here, Jehoiachin, Jehoiachin, I don't know. And this was the deportation of the Israelites to Babylon after him, or maybe before him, I don't know. Anyway, right around there, because it says, and Josiah were born Jeconiah and his brothers at the time of the deportation to Babylon. And after the deportation to Babylon, to Jeconiah was born, and help me God, Shealtiel or Salatiel. Okay. And to Shealtiel, Zerubbabel. And then to Zerubbabel was born Abuid, I don't know. And then he had a son named Eliakim, and Eliakim had a son named Azor, and Azor was born Zadok, or to Azor was born Zadok, and to Zadok, Ashim or Achim, I don't know, and to him was born Eliud, and to Eliud was born Eleazar, and to Eleazar Mathan, and to Mathan Jacob, and to Jacob was born Joseph, who was the husband of Mary, who was impregnated by the Holy Spirit and had the son named Jesus. Now, it also says, let's see, therefore, and to Jacob was born Joseph, the husband of Mary, by whom was born Jesus, who is called Christ. Therefore, all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations. Here's the first 14, from Abraham to David. And from David to the deportation of Babylon, there were 14 generations. So that would make 28 generations so far. And then from David, and then from the deportation to Babylon to the time of Christ was 14 generations. Now, if you take 14 times 3, you should get 42. And I got 41. And I triple checked this, so maybe this should be up here. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Here's the bottom line that I hope you can get hope from, okay? Okay. Abraham, he was promised by God that he would have, he'd be the father of many nations, and he was 100 years old. He still didn't have children. He ended up, at the suggestion of his wife Sarah, because she was old too, she was told by God she'd have a baby, and she was way beyond childbearing years. But Sarah told Abraham, why don't you just sleep with my maidservant? And he did, and the maidservant, I can't remember her name all of a sudden, it doesn't matter, she had a son named Ishmael, and Ishmael and their generations ends up being all in the Middle East right now. And for the life of humanity, they've been fighting with Abraham and Sarah's firstborn, with those two. His firstborn with Sarah was Isaac. Anyway, that's where you get a lot of the origin of the fighting between the Middle East and the Jews. Anyway, interesting how that works out. Then there's more cool information about all this. Boaz, he was the kinsman redeemer, owned a farm. Ruth ended up following her mother-in-law that lost 2 sons and a husband, and they met up with Boaz, and Boaz took Ruth as his wife. He was a kinsman redeemer. There's a cool story about that in the book of Ruth. Okay. This Salmon guy, if that's how you say his name, he had a wife named Rahab. Rahab was a prostitute, people. Rahab was the one that helped Joshua and Caleb when Moses told them to go into the promised land, scope it out, see what the land was like, what the people were like, and that's where they found giants and other things that they came back, and Joshua and Caleb were the only two that thought they could have victory and gain the promised land. The other 10 scouts that went in did not come back with high hopes. Anyway, that's why another 40 years in the desert. Anyway, long story short, Rahab hid Caleb and Joshua. You know, you could say she was a bad person if you're going to judge her, but she was a prostitute, and from her bloodline came Boaz, and all the rest of these came King David, came all the rest of these, and bear with me, that's where they deported into Babylon, and all of these other people were part of the genealogy. But what's interesting is God used normal, flawed people to bring about the Messiah that changed the world. And whenever I think I'm not good enough, I think to myself, wait a minute. God changed the world through all these people that might have made not so great choices in their life. Even Moses was a murderer. You guys, I could go on about this, but this is just the coolest thing. All right. So, yep, that's my New American Standard Bible. This is the first Bible I've ever used and have loved using it, and lots of writing in it and a lot of reading and studying. Okay, let's go on to Happy Mail. Yay! All right, Happy Mail. It is an absolute bonanza for Happy Mail. I am going to, I don't know how many pieces, let me just count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pieces of Happy Mail. Holy moly and a half. All right. So thank you everyone who sent me Happy Mail. All right. This is from Wild Everest in Virginia. And I have, I'm not going to take it out now. It'll mess up everything. But I've been able to make sure Virginia was, colored in on my map of Happy Mail being received from people. Okay, this, pardon my not very pretty opening. Okay, let's see. All right, she's got a couple of freebies. Wild Everest, look at that Santorini, Greece. I love that. I'd love to go there. Give yourself time. And this looks like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. And these I bought from her. This one I'm not sure if I did. Maybe I did. Good Vibes Only. And I know I bought this one. On my way to make some bad decisions. I love it, love it, love it. So I think her name is Trisha at Wild Everest. Thank you, ma'am, very much. And then we have Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. She is one of my pen pals, and she's in Missouri. And yes, I did make sure Missouri was colored in on my Happy Mail map. This says, be happy. Okay, Lacey. She's like me. She tapes it to death. Okay. Let's make sure we can get this open. All right, Lacey, not a pretty opening job, but I was making sure I didn't open it because I wanted to show everyone. Suspect claims she loves road trips, but naps the whole drive. Yep, that would be me. If someone else is driving, I would appreciate that. Okay, let's put this here, I suppose. Thank you, Lacey. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, then we have Always Angela from Wisconsin. You know what? I did not expect anything from Always Angela because I didn't know her, but I know you now, Angela. Thank you. Let's see. Her note says, "Hello, Valerie. I hope you are well. Just wanted to send a little surprise mail and a few challenges. I hope your savings is going strong and you will use these to help out your savings journey. Hugs and love, Always Angela." With a kiss and hug at the bottom. All right, let's see. Okay, so let's see what it is. Okay, little by little, make it happen. I like it. I like it. Thank you, Angela. Always Angela. And this one is, life is tough, but so are you. I like it. Thank you. You got this with the kitty cat and the crown. Oh, and the wand. How funny. Always Angela, you have been a blessing. Let me put this here. And I will save it in the envelope until I can put it with my organized stuff. Okay, Always Angela, I put your thing down here. Sorry about that. There we go. Stephanie at Overthinking and Budgeting is in Arizona, and I have gotten something from Stephanie before. So I have already had her colored in. Look at this adorable envelope. Did you make this? I guess not, but oh my goodness. Okay, I don't think there's anything left. There is not. Okay, but that's an adorable envelope. I like it. All right, Stephanie from Overthinking and Budgeting. Oh, she's got a bookmark with the magnet. Oh, I like it. I like it. That'll be fun to be able to tell where I left off, or put it in my Bible. All right, so these stickers, see if you can see them all right. They are popsicles, flowers, cute sunshine. I'm going to put this inside here to make sure we don't lose it. And I'll put this here, make sure we don't lose that. Hi, Valerie. Can you believe August is just around the corner? Oh my gosh, it's here. And yes, I can hardly believe it. Time definitely flies. How's the summer treating you? Here in Arizona, the heat has been brutal. This time I decided to create mini challenges to remind us to take care of ourselves. Hope you like them and enjoy saving with these. From Steph at Overthinking and Budgeting. Oh, look at, she's got 3 of them. She's got You're Powerful, the Self-Love Club, and Treat Yourself. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that'll be fun. Thank you, Steph. I like it. Okay, so I'll put this back. I'll put this in here, and I will put these away once our video is done. And then we have this one. I think this, yes, it is from Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets. And I will tell you, this goes along with, I'm going to take it out of here and show you. I bought this from Kimmy a long time ago, and you know what? I didn't realize I had this, and I just recently bought another set, but that's okay. And so it comes with these cards with the 4 squares that you can fill in. You roll the different colored dice, and each of these cards are the same colors as the dice. And then you can put your challenges in here if you wanted. I think I might use this for something else. But what I'm going to do is use Ren's book. Let's see. I don't want you to see my home address if it was mailed to my house. Can't remember. All right. Okay, this is the roll and save binder that goes along with the cards and the dice, okay? And so you get these at Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy, and this can be found by at Ren's Mischief Managed Budgets on YouTube. On Etsy, she's Mischief Budgets. And it includes the envelope. There you go, an IOU card, and there's all the different colors that match the dice, all the different dashboards that match the dice. And if you want, you can put what your priority is or an envelope number, it doesn't matter. But these are all part of what coordinates with Kimmy's items, okay? So, all right, let's put this over here together. I don't want to forget it all. There you go. And these I will put back in here, and we'll just keep them all together. Okay. That is exciting to me. Very, very, very exciting. Let's see, where can I put this? So, all right. Then my next piece is from Saved Money Saves You. And I tell you, I saw her channel, Saved Money Saves You, and I was like, this was when I was, I don't know, sometime when I was first starting YouTube, my YouTube channel anyway. And I just thought, I love that, Saved Money Saves You, and that is so true. But she sent me this. I did not ask her. Thank you. Saved Money Saves You. $50, $45. They're scratch-offs. And this has the Christmas tree, and this is also like a Christmas train, a teddy bear, the fireplace. It's just, these guys are beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate this so much. All right, then the next thing I have purchased, like I need another savings challenge, right? Like I need a hole in the head. But these are what I wanted to use for next year, 2026. Try to get this opened. Oh, come on. There we go. For those of you that don't like crunching from these cellophane wraps, sorry about that, but sorry, not sorry. What can I say? It's the way it goes. This is a funny fish Friday. And every Friday in the month of each of the months, you're going to save the dollar amount of that date. Now, I can't always afford, like, say, $30 for one challenge, right? Because I usually do 50 at a time. But what I thought I would do is just take the average between the 2 and the 30. Or just, you know, budget $15 on the first of the month and 15 on the last, and that would, well, wait, no, that would be 30. 30 and 2 is 32, divided by 2 is 16. So I would need to save 16 for this first Friday and 16 for that Friday, and then you put them together, it's $32, and these would be covered. That's the way I'm gonna do it. So this is, oh, you get an extra scratch off too for fun. And they're cute little sayings. I will read them as I use them. And who knows? Maybe I'll get a start and I'll just start putting like, an extra 15 in each month, maybe, if I feel like it, so that when 2026 comes along, the last of the month won't have to be so expensive. Anyway, then this next one I really liked also. Champagne's Corner made these, but her and Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets work on these together. This is a Wanderlust Wednesday. Let me make sure we're still recording. Oh, good. Wanderlust Wednesday. Dream today, travel soon. And you know I love to travel, but of course you got to save for it. So that's probably what money's going to go for. And oh, and I meant to tell you with this one as well, you get a bookmark so you can know where you're at in the month. You can easily just, you know, see where you're at and pull that page open. So same thing. This is going to be, is it Wednesdays? Yeah, Wednesdays in January. And I'm going to do the same thing. So this first Wednesday is only $7, but 28 might be a little hard to come by with the rest of my challenges. So 28 and 7 is 35. So if you round up to 36, half of 36 is 18. So if I saved 18 on this day and 18 on that day, I'll have enough for the month. Same thing with all the rest. Okay, and these are all the different national parks. And this is one of the national parks I want to go to. Arches and Acadia. There's so many I want to go to. It'd be nice to be able to check it off the list and go to all of them, but I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll meet a man someday that has a big RV that we could just go all around the country. Wouldn't that be nice? A girl can dream. All right. Then I have, let's see, I've got another one here. This one is from, I didn't write it down. Oh, Jennifer. Jen at Teach Save Travel. I had ordered these guinea pigs in their costumes. They're adorable little cards with scratch-offs, and there's a bunch of them, and they finally came. I appreciate them, Jen, because you know me and guinea pigs. I love my guinea pigs. I mean, I had them when I was a little girl, but, you know, I don't have any now, and I don't know that I'd even want one because they kind of stink if you don't get their cage cleaned right away or something. I don't want them. But they're just adorable to me, so I'm going to enjoy saving with these. And this is the dashboard that'll go in the envelope. And then she sent these for free, Santorini, Greece, and okay, that's Santorini also. And this is the dashboard, and this is the savings challenge, and it saves you $85. Burgundy, France. And Sequoia National Park in California. Thank you so much, Jen. These are freebies because I did not order them, and I'm so grateful for them. Thank you. All right, so Jen, know that they arrived just fine, and I'm going to put a little bit of tape right here. This came this way. See, folks, I don't know. Sometimes you wonder about the Postal Service, right? I'm going to put these away and then I'll throw out the envelope, but you know, it's nice to have it secured. Okay, so that's great. I'm going to do this too. Hopefully that doesn't, I told you, I'm a taper. Okay, anyway, so that will go. Then I have this one. I got, I believe, 3 more. This is from Janelle Ray Budgets. Oh, and she's in Colorado, and I'm grateful. Look at you guys! Saving $700 with Dr. Seuss. I have been wanting this for a long time, and I think I'm in my brain these days thinking, how can I spice up my videos? And you know what I think I might do is take a bunch of these books like this, and just say this one's going to be for high priority, and then I'll put the money into my high priority binder when the challenge is done. I think there's an envelope way back here somewhere. If not, it doesn't matter. I'll put it in. There you go, whatever. And so there's like 60, 75, 75, you know, and just I'll put it into whatever the priority is of the day. Oh, the places you'll go. I love that book. Anyway, so Janelle, I'm so sorry. You've done a nice job on the book. Okay, so then what do we have? Okay, her card. And I do collect the cards that people send. Here's a freebie that looks like pumpkins. This one is My Ducks Don't Even Know What a Row Is. I purchased that, and I just thought it was so funny. Okay, I'm going to set this right in here. Okay, Then let's see. Next is from Ellie on Earth. And Ellie is so kind to send me these envelopes that have the top opening so that you can save the money from the top of the envelope. See? So like my binder with Lisa Grateful Me, I can put these in front of the challenges, and instead of putting the money in this way and maybe risk it falling out of the binder, I can put it in this way. That's how I'm going to use these. So thank you, Ellie, very much. Oh, look. She sent a zippered one, a couple of zippered ones, and this. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ellie. And this one is the same exact thing, only in an A5. These are A6s. All right, come on. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to open it because you know what an A5 looks like. And I think what I might do, after I said I won't open it, you know what, I'm going to leave it. Just leave it, keep it simple. And now this shocked me. Yes, I did look. This is from Irene from Racine, Wisconsin, and I didn't even know who she was. I don't know what your channel is, but I did peek. I was like, who's this Irene? Irene sent me a birthday card and these envelopes that are in A5, and the same thing, they are top opening. They open at the top. I don't know if you could see that. Oh my goodness, that's all I can say. Thank you very much, Irene. Her card says, your friendship is a blessing. As time goes by, I count among my blessings the many different, quote, friends you've been to me. A friend to share fun times and laugh a little, or just provide some quiet company. A friend whose wisdom puts things in perspective, whose wit can spread a smile across my face. To me, your friendship's more than just a blessing. So many times it's been my saving grace. What a nice card. Happy birthday with love and thanks. She sent me a birthday gift. And she signs it, Irene. I watch your YouTube channel all the time. Irene, please put a note, a comment in one of my challenges and say, hey, Valerie, this is Irene. Because I don't know your channel's name. I'd like to be able to know who you are when you leave a comment. So, and she says, sorry for the bad handwriting. I have carpal tunnel. It's okay. Your handwriting is just fine. My husband had a familial tremor. Oh my gosh, to watch him write or use a screwdriver, whew, his handwriting was atrocious. Yours is just fine. I can read it without any trouble. Remember, I'm a teacher. I can read handwriting of a lot of people. Anyway, Irene, I have oh Lord. You know those pencil cases, the plastic pencil cases, the boxes you can get for $1 at the Dollar Tree or whatever? I have one of those that I put cards like this in. And I thank you very much. Cards, notes, oh, of course it's Hallmark. Thank you. This is a beautiful card that I will cherish forever. Thank you, Irene, very much. And at some point you will find a thank you card in the mail from me. All right. Oh my gosh. No, I do not have any more. That is it. Ladies and gents, that's my Saturday scoop from today. I do hope you felt a little inspired by realizing that you don't have to be a perfect person for God to love you and for God to use you. I hope that you enjoyed my happy mail. Bonanza, because that's what it is, and I hope you enjoyed the announcements. And after the weekend is over, go to my Ko-fi and you can download the savings challenges. that we're going to be using. These will be starting to use in at the 1st of September, or that week, whenever we all do our challenges for the collabs. And I'm going to do them all on the same day on Wednesdays, so the pen pals and collabs are the same days. So, folks, I appreciate you very, very, very much. Oh yeah, and I hope you liked that I found more money. How much was it? $89. Oh my gosh. You guys, I can't believe it. So thank you for all your love, your attention, your support, for subscribing. And if you haven't already subscribed and you like this content, please subscribe and hit the bell so that you can get all, or you can get notified of all of my videos. I do appreciate all of you folks. Thanks, guys. Bye. Oh, I'll see you for Monday. Mondays, get her done. High priority stuff. And Wednesdays, I'm saving with friends, collabs and pen pals, and Fridays are games and travel for this month, and then Saturday scoop. All right. Have a wonderful day, wonderful week ahead. Thanks, guys.